Just weeks before her big day, soon-to-be bride Lindsay Slater found out that her fiancé had done the unthinkable. The 31-year-old had been with her former partner, 36, for 12 years on and off, and the couple had been excited to finally tie the knot after getting engaged in 2020. But she plucked up the courage to confront him and he came clean, admitting he had slept with someone else, leaving Lindsay devastated. He moved out of their home, but instead of cancelling their upcoming ceremony on August 17, she decided not to lose out on all her money, and instead had a celebration of freedom party. Not wanting to waste the £35,000 they'd forked out, and 4 years' worth of planning, Lindsay made the most of it with her family and friends, despite there being no groom. Lindsay, a solicitor, from Mansfield, Nottingham, said, "I didn't know how I was going to survive. I was distraught, it was too late to go back on the wedding plans. All that money had been spent. But there was a big part of me who thought I'm free, it's the start of a better era. I'm glad I did it, I really enjoyed the day. I was so surprised at how supportive everyone was, it was so empowering. I was surrounded by so much love, really reminded me that I didn't need him." While Lindsay rang the owners of Carbank Wedding Park, Mansfield, to cancel the ceremony and the violinist, she still went ahead with the other aspects of the big day. With the help of her sister, Beth, 28, a victim support worker, she messaged all their day guests to break the news and posted a Facebook status to inform the evening guests. Around 60 guests came to the reception, which still consisted of a sit-down meal, speeches, and a party fronted by a DJ and bongo players. "We spent all that money, £35,000, including the honeymoon," she said. "I chose to spend the day with close friends and family rather than sit at home, crying." Lindsay's friend, medical secretary Rachel, 33, stayed with her overnight on August 16. The pair got their hair and makeup done together the next morning, and drove themselves to the wedding venue with Lindsay in her wedding dress, and Beth in her maid of honor gown. "Just before ID left the door I said to Rachel, 'You need to calm me down,'" she said. She gave me a pep talk. The day began with welcome drinks, about 40 day guests, and a bartender preparing Bellinis and porn star martinis for the guests. Everyone was kitted out in their original wedding outfits, with the bridesmaids still wearing their dresses, and Lindsay still wearing her £1,200 Charlotte Elizabeth bridal cropped wedding gown. Guests then moved into the dining room, where they sat down to a meal of fish cakes, a chicken dinner and chocolate fudge cake for dessert. People drank and spent time with alpacas outside until 8 p.m, when they moved on to the reception, hosted by a DJ. Lindsay said, "Beth was maid of honor. She put a sign out saying, 'And she lived happily ever after.' My uncle made me a Victoria sponge cake, with green icing and roses. We moved on to the party, and the DJ played non-stop empowerment anthems. We had Strong Enough by Cher, It's Not Right, But It's Okay by Whitney Houston, and Survivor by Destiny's Child. I even read out a speech, written for me by Beth. It was a bit emotional, not helped by the drink. I thanked all my family and friends for being there. I said I didn't know how I was going to survive this ordeal. But looking out at all those supportive faces, I felt a bit better." Lindsay even jetted off on her honeymoon on August 20, spending 7 days at a resort in Crete, Greece, with friend Melissa, 31, a mortgage underwriter. While she isn't ready to move on just yet, Lindsay says her solo wedding made her feel strong and empowered. Lindsay's ex-partner declined to comment, but admitted he had been unfaithful.